I'll put mine up.
Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love, the place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country, and some of the best football played
inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Up next, it's our main event between the Washington Commanders and the Philadelphia Eagles. Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Philadelphia. Luke McCaffrey now on the return. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. He could get there. And he does. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
That one splits the uprights. They jump out to a 7-0 lead. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone.
I'm ready, Clough.
What else we got here today? So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Good start to this one for them. Their first offensive snap picks up 9. Now, you take these types of results as early wins in a game, Brock, both in getting their running back started and getting your guys to start winning that battle up front, too.
Moving a man against his will and doing it right from the jump, that often portends to good things offensively.
There's the stop. Play hits for 15 before it, though. And that is good for an Eagles first down.
And an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Play action. Hurts has it. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10. This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt getting it for the first time. A good gain here. 11 yards, it looks like. That's going to pick up a first.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Well, you tell me, Brock, sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
And the thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. The coordinators love to dial it up.
Finds him on the crossing route. Oh, that one did some damage as he's finally all down. A gain of about 24. First down coming up.
First down, Commanders.
This one left for Daniels. Good hit on the ground here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's second down.
That's just a nice little tester for the defense to gauge how well it can account for the quarterback when he decides to run it.
19-yard line.
Second down give to Krosky-Merritt. Give him 2 yards. Stop made pretty quickly there. And it is a first down Washington.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
You said what, Clough? Shit, I'm ready whenever you are. You ready, Clough? Huh? All right.
And
Keep this drive moving, party. Here's into the first and 10. Stick with continuity here. He's got 6 yards on the second down.
Even though we like screw around the line, I'm happy to see the second here. Get 5 yards, and you start to believe by where the ball out and get from.
Most the game. They picked up 3, third down. Offensive line. Cross-game balance. This game, what stood out to us, how quickly they were operating with a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the touchdown.
You feel that tempo in the booth? Yeah. Certainly do. Check those guys guessing defensively on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. It will be that same strategy they employ on the get so until that defense proves they can stop it.
On his movie, for the extra point. Inside, look at the ball. This one goes through. Score 14 for the 24. To kick it over, straight. Damian Pierce, 11 minutes. Eagles get him right. Here comes first and 10. Fake, it turns. Closing in the 2020. This one's got me defense. She's on this one. It's a second out first time.
Remember in their defense games this week, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Play sound zone defense. Keep that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Expect the
defense to be coming again here. That's that second and 16. He's trying to put some point. He's got to lead the final line player QB. It's offense. It's mixing third down.
First set, Robert Carr. This one, keep sending off the rails entirely. Taking the L. On each of the first 2 plays leads this offense, looking at a very unlikely third down pickup.
There's a motion out of the backfield.
Third and long.
Here.
Falls to the left, incomplete.
Spelled it out his defense to start the game. He timed in that range ground touchdown they gave up. That could sure help get yourself on the field with that third down stop.
Fourth down. On come Great Man. This away from Birds. It's a 6-4 complete. Interception is almost nothing on the return. Commanders starting out in the spot here. They get set. First and 10. One side, the line, and the second down. It's the end of the afternoon.
This nigga really fumbled.
If your number's small, got to tuck it away. Can't be giving your opponent any possessions.
You set it down, squad, start 38. First down,
Let's go, Payne. Bring the pain. Bring the pain. Bring the pain.
The old West Coast system, we call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends. Tiger comes on the field. That was a whole lot more than the field right there.
Oh, man, get the fuck. Bro, it ain't gonna break a Sonny Styles tackle. Get out of here. Bad hell. They really let the nigga throw the nigga off. Like, come on. Definitely.
He wasn't chasing a return. They played it out on the back of the end zone for a tackle. First and 10.
Let's go, Bill.
First down. Daniels with the pistol.
JD! JD!
Washington.
Jaden Daniels, a 40-yard score.
It looked like it showed one of these a wide to recognize that he was actually limited their ability to show the shot and turn into a touchdown.
I think you're exactly right on this one, Kate. These criminals thrown this far for a touchdown. You gotta give some credit to the guys around him. None of those receivers tied in. Well, they just saw it. They didn't get touch. I think the defense did.
Man, he better knock his ass out.
First and 10, 32. Empty backfield now. Motions out left. From the pistol.
Blitz, boy. Get it. Good shit, Mikey. Good shit, Mikey.
The corner saves the after one play, drive, all the other being trouble. Push it back for a second. Following the hurts.
Monroe, y'all keep playing with my man. That's Monroe, man. Y'all keep throwing it at him.
Commanders get the football back after returning just to the 15-yard line. second and long. They didn't have to pass rush, but you kind of knew that was what was coming. And they had the right coverage out there to pick it off.
You really have two choices here, being offensively. Might you play conservative, try to get your man on third down, or you go step on the gas for the production. It's not a lot of production. You should find one. But it's keep it aside. You need no show. You trip up the middle. Take a tip. That's what he says. That's six. These two East team. 21-14 our score. We'll return right to this.
Get him off. Get him off you. First down. Good hit. Good tackle, boy. Oh, good pick, boy.
Campbell makes the play. It's a foot race. The 40. Hits the 20. And this is going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. This attempt is on and it is good. And we have a tie 21. Chance at pick six. Jeremy Nichols on return. And he gets a boost for 30 with Dylan's blocked down. Look at this. 3 seasons. It's on first and 10. Daniel's going to back after that pick. Going to let this one fly deep downfield.
Oh! Big scurry! Come on, boy! Come on with it, Terry! Come on with it, Terry! Oh, my fault, Ben said. What they call a quantum bay? They don't want no work. What they call it a quantum bay? They don't want no work.
Throwing now, Daniels. Rolling left, buying some time. Look at this. And he takes it down to the 10. Short hits on the sideline.
Once a play breaks down, just looking for that first down. He found one of the two, but the defense and swarming after that. Numbers tell us you get to third, long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was starting incomplete.
Daniel took one forward.
Let's go, Rook! Let's go, Rook! Why did we release this side? Let's go, Rook! Hey, give him the. Ooh, that was a good route run right there, boy. Oh, I'm gonna block that motherfucker. Come on, Fed Moreau, get that pick for me.
And he just sends us out and over the end zone for no credit of return. They're going to spot the ball at the 35. Let's get this drive. Eagles in a good spot here. Kicked off to the line, first and 10.
You see when you play the time, you see just to go over a DB and make play in front of running backs. There is nothing that beats slamming right time. You get that first down.
Ball's on 48. Here we go. First down. And second weekend at USC. He's going to get to the final one. Boom, 26. It's going to be a Philadelphia first down.
Eagles, first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing here hurts.
Oh, Trey. That bum ass, they gotta fix her song. That's a terrible throw. See, that was a terrible throw. God damn, Hurts.
Is set. Here comes first and 10. Here's Krosky Merritt to open the drive.
Man, they gotta fix that one. I agree on that one. That was a bad throw.
Between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like Mike would.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, kid, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous dive.
And the pressure gets on. He doesn't hold it in time.
Fuck, man.
How about the big fella blasting through the middle, disrupting everything this offense was trying to do. Baby.
Man, smack his white ass. Hey, smack him.
I think you get more animated and excited. Like I do, I'm not going to lie.
Boom.
Yeah, they're doing their work. They're doing their job. So often they don't get all the headlines. They do so much of the dirty work. Not that time. He gets his headlines. He gets on the stat sheet. 2 big points for his defense.
Philadelphia settles and ready. It's first and 10.
Wow.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across.
He ain't going nowhere. He ain't going nowhere.
Defender gets there. Finally takes
He ain't all running him. He not even speed. No, he ain't all running him.
And that sets up an Eagles first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Oh my. Bro, he was the tackle was right there.
15 yards there, a new set of downs. Well, he's got his early highlights, Brock. Oh, no, he wants to add a few more to that reel before this game wraps up.
There's no question about that. You want to get that century mark. That's a number that running backs
Let's go, Lou.
instead of runs like
Boo Lou.
No gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
On second down, here's Hurts. It's a screen to Barkley. It's a Philadelphia touchdown.
I try to tell you, 54 fast. I knew linebacker for the Chiefs.
Now to attempt the
That bitch like an 89 speed.
Send right down the middle.
No, 56 and 90. And, our rookie linebacker Styles is 90, but the other nigga like an 88, 89. He probably his celebration party a fucking 90.
On the return, here's McNichols. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the
They got Cooper Ladine little ass on his shoulder on his jump.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10. Krosky Merritt gets it from the gun.
Oh,
He'll make his way through for a pick of a 4. Offense to the line fast. On second down, Daniels. On the move, hit it right. He tucks it and takes off. He'll step out of bounds after about an 8-yard gain. And it's going to be first down.
oh, they got the players with the do-rag and shit on the sideline. That's cool, bro.
Giving this to Krosky Merritt.
I got,
Push straight ahead.
bro, you gotta go get him.
Zach Bond with the tackle. Not going to get a snap here. We have arrived at our 2-minute warning. More football from Malik coming up in just a moment. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Daniels back to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. Out of bounds he goes, but not for a big gain. 18 yards.
That bitch fast. You know, how the fuck Nolan Smith did a fucking thing? They be welling, bro.
37. Daniels now. Chased down to his right. And he just gets rid of it. He made a couple plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Okay, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
They're on him. Daniels is going to the turf. Jalen Carter. And that leaves them in trouble. They're staring at a 3rd and 19 now. Now Daniels to throw.
Oh, I gotta catch that!
Can't make the catch.
He dropped it. He dropped it.
Big play is 3rd down, goes unanswered.
Fuck, man! Come on, defense. I mean, offense.
Force their hand. The best option to extend that drive is to just throw it deep and hope.
I think that's exactly why sacks are so productive for defenses, because it does, to your point, force the hand of the offense.
Now Daniels on 4th down. Look at that power, deep left side.
Let's go!
Deep down the sideline.
Oh, big skirt! That's scary right there!
Convert on 4th down.
That's big scary! I see you, Terry!
Throwing the football after that last completion.
I'm looking at the wrong shit. That's on me.
Working on 2nd down. Daniels. And he's going to scramble all the way in for the score. Touchdown, Washington. Jaden Daniels. A hat trick for him in this first half.
That score, this is now a time where this defense is going to get on that sideline, look at each other and say, hey, we got to play this quarterback a whole lot more business because he is doing damage with his legs.
Eagles 30. Jake Moody to kick off for Washington.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Hurts looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter.
We gonna pop. We gonna fuck him up. Lululemon. We gonna crush him.
That sets up 2nd and short.
It's not just apparent that the quarterback is amazing. Same thing for receivers, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
We gonna crush him. We gonna crush Lululemon.
1st down. Only need 2 here on 2nd. Now Hurts.
Damn, Sonny! Woo! So fucking Sonny! Oh my God! Hey, Sonny! We just told him what the fuck we gonna do. They keep throwing at him. We just told him we ain't playing.
Here's Hurts. That's his back. Here's Barkley. Has room down the left sideline.
Fuck!
Racing towards the corner, and he's across.
They gotta stop with that's 2 days in a row booming, nigga. They let the nigga pick the ball up. Come on, man.
Here's 2nd quarter.
Like, come on.
Able to 2-point advantage there. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track. Just in case our audience is in his 4th first half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this will be a new record.
We gotta stop that shit.
This one. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. Here's Daniels. Taken in by Williams outright. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Washington calls it 2nd timeout.
And the Commanders first down.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. And this This won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. About 14 seconds to go. He already has himself one interception in this game, partner. And throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly...
Get the hell out of the way!
Comes 2, comes 3.
We get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. To throw, Daniels. The pressure's there, and they drop him back at his own 45. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more on the NFL on EA Sports. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Third quarter's going to start with a run.
Sonny! I know I wanted him. You already know that. I know I wanted Sonny.
Are so impressive these days, Rob. No problems at all for a range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. They go play fake with
Blow his ass up. Blow his ass up. That's that Patriots boy. Blow his ass up. Blow him up.
The NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
Third and long for him here.
Salute, Lou.
Offense in the hurry up here. Ahead of 4th down, officials stepping in here. A timeout call. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. The Eagles are in punt formation. Picked up at the 38.
Catch you later. Lane.
After getting a big chunk on that return. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line.
On the tackle. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
Looked like a fresh for a moment, but still a couple of inches left to go. 2nd down. He's on up here for Daniels.
Come on, y'all. We got to block that.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
It's Krosky Merritt on 3rd. It's going to be short of that goal line, Ron, but not of the bunker. They've got a 1st and goal. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Hey, he laid his ass the fuck out. He laid his ass the fuck out.
Krosky Merritt goes up and over for the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. Nope. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly make it another. And the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Moody able to tap on that extra point. And they take a 5-point lead.
Commanders 42. Eagles 37.
To kick it away. Here's Moody. Pierce now on the return. Showing a little burst so far. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
38-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. And a power play up the gut results in 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Could lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. He's got Devontae Smith. Well, that one did some damage as he's finally hauled down. About 24. First down coming up.
That's good. Eagles, first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. He goes after picking up about 12 yards. That is good for Eagles' first down.
Come on, defense. Come on, man.
And he is dangerous to take it to the house.
5-yard line.
Hurts to throw. Forced out to his right.
Oh, let's go, Trey. Let's go, Trey. Way to play your fucking zone, boy. Let's go, Trey. I'm proud of you, kid. I'm proud of you, boy. You're making me proud.
He's now giving it away 3 times as well.
Yeah, if you were a golfer, his scorecard would be fascinating because of bunch of birdies with these bogeys and double bogeys he's got eliminated. It's really been high risk, high reward through the air, and you never want to slow the ball back down and have the reduction he's found with his aggressiveness, but you've also got to find a way to take a little less risk.
Big ass nigga.
This is one of those situations, Case, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands and look to the sideline in his own line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Go, boy. Go, boy. Go, boy. Why the fuck you dies? Oh, JD. Smart, man. That's not smart. Oh.
All set to go now from the 35. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. He turns the shallow catch into something more. Give him 8 yards. That sets up 2nd and short.
Two boy. Other boy. Little boy.
2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing now, Daniels.
Oh, 24. Man, I love this new playbook I found, man. I'm loving this new playbook. Had to test it out. Let's go.
Merritt straight ahead. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, kid, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
He rolls to his right. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. And it looks great flying through the air, Bronx, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Daniels to throw on fourth. Buys time, rolling right. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Throwing here, Hurts. Completed to his running back. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Option play. They give it to Barkley. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. And McGraw making that stop.
Taken down at the 41. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
And we won't have another snap. That is the end of our third quarter. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is within reach. Fourth quarter, Brock, going to start here with a 2nd and 7. Back to throw, Hurts. And he gets it away, but nowhere close to that target. Incomplete. Quick thinking just to get rid of it there, Brock, but no chance. It's 3rd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
To the air on 3rd and long. Firing quick, but he is still hit as he let that one go. Good work by the defender affecting that pass. That's going to bring around 4th down. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. To the outside, this is brought in by Goddard. And that will be a first down. He had to have it, and he got it. This drive continues. Well, probably a little closer than they would have preferred it, Brock. But, hey, a good call nonetheless, keeping the offense out there on 4th down.
You know what that was, Kate? That was awareness. Right? An understanding with both the play call, but more importantly, an awareness of the receiver to know exactly where he needed to get the job done.
He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
3 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Hurts setting up to throw. Cut near the goal line. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the first down. That yardage really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
They're going to run with Barkley. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. So no 3rd touchdown just yet, Brock. Defense able to rally and finally stop him right there.
Yeah, got to feel a little confidence there finally to hold him out at least this time after watching him get them twice before.
And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. That was a great response, Brock. After they got driven backwards on 1st down, they go right back to the ground and score just one play later.
Yeah, and I think if you and I were in the huddle down there after that 1st down loss, I think we would have felt a whole bunch of pride. Give me another shot, and boy, did they deliver.
And he is hit well behind the line, and goes down. They're not able to make much of anything on that two-point attempt.
42.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, here's McNichols. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10. Running right, this is Prosky Merritt. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Running with Prosky Merritt again on second. The stop is made. Defense drives him out after a gain of about 13. That's going to bring up a Commander's first down.
Yak, yak, yak. That's what it's all about in this league as a running back. Can you get those hard yards after initial contact? This dude just got it done.
Going to the ground again on first. This is going to be down to, it looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
On the tackle. A gain of 21 yards. First down, Washington.
First down, and they go right back to it. Quite the turnaround these last two plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get it behind the line. Working quickly here.
A loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 37-yard line.
Now Daniels on second down. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe, maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Daniels. He's going to run for it. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Rick Woolen with the INT. And the Eagles put together a wonderful return. Gets him back inside the 40 following the interception.
You could feel them, Kate. You could feel the convoy. They were going. They thought they might have another one, but unfortunately, not another touchdown. But you know what? Not going to stop them from celebrating in another big game-changing play.
First down, a run with Barkley. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
Working on second down. Hurts. Drops it off to Barkley. Complete. Oh, that one did some damage as he's finally hauled down. A gain of about 24. First down coming up.
Gain of 24 yards. And an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Ron Payne on the stop.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Second and 7 at the 9-yard line.
Now Hurts. On the move, headed right. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
Barkley gets it on third down. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be fourth and short.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate. Two sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to try him backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
Kicked well, and this is good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them the lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
As they're on the 35-yard line.
All right, 1st and 10, going heavy to the right side here. 3 tight ends. Back to work after throwing the pick. And it's going to be dropped off with Krosky Merritt. They're going to pick up 12 yards on the play, Brock. That's going to set them up with a 1st down. Here's Daniels. Cox, this is Krosky Merritt again. He turns the shallow catch into something more. Give him 8 yards. That sets up 2nd and short.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Again for the first time to Rachaad White. And the stop is made. 1st down coming up. It's a gain of 11. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Commanders' 1st down.
He'll look to throw it. That's to his back. Here's Rachaad White. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line.
18 on the play. 1st down, Washington.
1st and 10. It's a give to White. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. Rachaad White, a 15-yard score. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have won. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Jake Moody to kick off for Washington.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Pressure's going to get there, and he goes down. And the drive begins with a rough 1st step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
He's not going to be able to get rid of it. They got to him. Odafe away. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, well, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks, puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule.
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Commanders make the play that should win them this game.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Eagles' 27-yard line.
They're going to run again here with Krosky Merritt. And he gets the 1st down for the Commanders. That should get them this victory as well. Okay, so they sent the blitz, but it almost seemed to backfire there, Brock. They ran through it for a pretty nice game.
Yeah, because there's a little boomer bust, right? Is an offense, as a QB, if you see that and run away from the blitz, it can be effective like it was there.
And stick with Krosky Merritt here. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And with the start they had in that 1st quarter, Brock, it is no surprise to see them come away with a victory at the end. They really did all they could to put this out of reach early. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Commanders as we say so long from Philadelphia.
Running to the checker flag, running through the red light. 12 can me, won't pull over till I'm right. Ride to the sunrise, can't buy no bedtime. Ain't gon' get no ride with me, let they fight. Better know from West Side Atlanta or the best style. All the way to Crenshaw, I'm out of mind. Better know, big poppin' ain't no look. Dropping bags, it's a lot to you, to me a little bit. Let them down, Chevy, I'm allowed. Real boys in the big yacht, ballin' like a big shot. So my make me room for you, gotta let them know. I don't wrestle lounge box. Solitaires, all I do is big. I came from dealer, all the way to hit shot. On the throne, then when I'm on, she can kick rock, let her know. My foot up on the gas. I'm blowing money fast, let her know. I'm only hating. I know these man, better let them know. Big dog, all we get it bread. I ain't never scared. Big flex on the head, what I'm standing on. Business, big check, we done did that. Push 'em back, better give me respect and some more. Atlanta know for I would book a show for a grand or so. I was selling right on camera till I go. Like
Head out about 10 miles or so from the Capitol Mall, and you will arrive here at Northwest Stadium, just outside of Washington, D.C. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Washington Commanders. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go in our nation's capital. And they will be backed up deep. Trouble here. Start this drive at the 6.
That return, it will not be on the postseason highlight reel. If you're the offensive coordinator, you've just changed your play calling because you thought you might have some field to work with. Instead, now, you've got to call plays that won't make mistakes.
Now Daniel's going to give it up on the touch pass. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
To the air goes Daniels. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. And down inside the red zone at the 19-yard line.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Gets this complete to Butte. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right, you're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
13-yard line.
To throw, it's May. Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Boy, that was lockdown coverage there. He's scanning for someone to come open. That was great work to blanket everyone. And in the end, he's just got to throw it away.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
Caleb Chason, the former first-rounder, in there to get the sack.
And his kick is good. And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Here's Daniels.
Flush to his right. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
On 4th down, here's Daniels. And he is going to have a Commander's first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allowed to convert on 4th and long.
He was certainly quick to atone for his early game interception. Instead of making another mistake forcing something, he reset himself and found a lane to pick up the first down.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47.
Now Daniels. That's going to be caught downfield by McLaurin.
Touchdown, Washington! Terry McLaurin, 47 yards.
And the Commanders have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Moody good with the extra point.
And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. To the air, May.
Flushed out right.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Throwing here is May.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted.
Picked off by Sonny Styles.
And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
To throw is Daniels. Forced out to his left. Okonkwo holds it in left side. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
And the Commanders first down.
Daniels looking to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And it's caught. Touchdown. Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt from 3 yards out. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point try now for Moody. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
Jake Moody to kick off for Washington.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Here's May. He'll buy some time right. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The tackle made by Caleb Chason. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up 3rd down.
On play action, May. That's complete to Dobbs. And he will have a Patriots first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of 6.
We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield. Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
2nd and 10. They'll throw with May. Open man, the tight end Henry. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 17.
First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down. Now the pitch to Henderson. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Here's a 2nd and 8.
11-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Looking to throw. May. This will be caught just inside the 10.
May's pass.
They'll wind up getting just a yard. And 3rd and 8 now.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here. Another good drive, Charles, but it looks like another that might end in a field goal try.
They've made some nice plays. They've given themselves opportunities, but as you noted, another field goal attempt coming up. And that's not how they want to end drives. They've got to figure out what's the final touch that they need to push it across the goal line.
Yeah, still yet to find the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They'll give to Katron Allen. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Now Daniels going to give it up on the touch pass. Oh, and that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Daniels going to throw for it. Slings this deep for McLaurin. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Daniels. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
Certainly not the way they drew it up in the playbook, but that's why they love this guy back there. He sees things breaking down, and he's more than capable of finding an escape route and still getting a decent gain.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Ben Sinnott from 19 yards away. And the Commanders have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Now Moody for the PAT. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6.
Makes the score. Commanders 21, Patriots 6.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And that one not returnable, not by a large stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. Now they're about to come up on drive number 4, but so far just 2 field goals on drives 1 through 3.
Wondering if the head coach has talked to his offense coordinator and said, look, let's go ahead and press this a little bit. I'm giving you 4 downs on just about every occasion to try and get this offense kick-started and have it culminate in touchdowns. You know, maybe someday you have to press it a little bit. This might be the case.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He sets to fire deep. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go to the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. They'll try and throw forward May. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. On 1st down, it's Henderson. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
It's a loss of a yard.
2nd and 11.
At the 31-yard line.
That pass complete. Here's Butte with it. That'll give him 8 that time. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. There he goes, right side. And he gets it back into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery leading to a Washington touchdown. Well, Charles, not only did they fumble the football, but they're starting to fumble away their chances here a little bit. We've got a 3-score ball game now here in the first half.
And the last thing you want to do, partner, is help the other team with what are avoidable turnovers. You want to hang on to the football because you're already playing against a good team. You're just making it easier for them by giving them extra opportunities.
Moody good with the extra point. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Jake Moody to kick off for Washington.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
35-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, then suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You've just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
So now factoring in the face mask, here's 1st and 10. To throw, it's May. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Romeo Doubs, 33 yards. And the Patriots get a bit closer.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
They're going to try to throw for it. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further.
Patriots 14.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
Here's Daniels. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Stephon Diggs with an amazing diving catch. And the Commanders have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point try now for Moody. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Jake Moody to kick off for Washington.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead, and they'll move it up to the 40. Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll set up to throw, eluding the pressure right. And it's a fumble. And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. May going to give it to Henderson. And he's got some space here. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Travion Henderson, 60 yards. And the Patriots are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point safely through. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now Daniels. That is into the hands of Krosky Merritt. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. To the air goes Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. They'll run for it with Krosky Merritt. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down.
A gain of 3 yards. And a Washington 1st down.
Back to throw. Daniels. He'll swing this out to Krosky Merritt. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
That's another Washington Commanders 1st down.
To throw is Daniels. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Looking to throw. Daniels. Under pressure, they got him again. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down again.
Press way in punt formation for Washington.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Jake Moody to kick off for Washington.
The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half. So make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps. But above all, play your game.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing here is May. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
So they approach this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. The incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
To the air, May. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Down the sideline he goes. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throwing interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Daniels going to give to Krosky Merritt. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. So they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Commanders take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Commanders 42, Patriots 21.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Straight ahead, Henderson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It was Deron Payne who got in there to make the play.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Here's May. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, New England.
From the shotgun, it's May. He's going deep for Brown. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Commanders are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They have picked up right where they left off in half number one, just looking really dominant, extending this lead.
And it's fun to see when teams actually do that, because so many times you go into the half after playing well, and you kind of relax a little bit. We've got this. We can kind of punch the button whenever we get good and ready. But for a team to keep the intensity and keep the execution up and come back after the half and play so well, that's actually really, really nice to see.
And a pedal to the metal. That's what we're seeing right now.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A 2-yard pickup.
Daniels looking to throw. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And got his man complete. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, his second touchdown of the afternoon. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Now Moody for the PAT. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Makes the score. Commanders 49. Patriots 21.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. Well, now how about this return? And they're going to have terrific field position as they finally get to him, but just shy of the midfield stripe.
We all know the teams never want to use the word panic, but if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
They'll swing this out to Henderson. They find some open field here. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, Patriots.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
He was brought down by Sonny Styles.
They'll throw with May. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And a Patriot first down.
They'll run it. This is Ramondre Stevenson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
On the tackle. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 14-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
And this is too far behind his man. He missed him. It's incomplete. On 4th down, out comes Andres Borregales for the Patriot field goal. And his kick is good. And that drops a deficit from 28 to 25. I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit 3rd quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They're just looking to do more of the same. They were good in the first half. They've extended their lead so far here in the second half. They're just looking good hitting on all cylinders right now.
And sometimes that means a head coach who really has a finger on the pulse of the team may not have anything to say at all. May tell the rest of the coaches, just back it off a little bit. This team has it under control. I remember hearing about Bob Knight years ago in basketball, getting ready to give the final speech before the gold medal game in '84. And on the board, Michael Jordan had written, "Coach, after all we've been through, there's no way we're losing tonight." He didn't even give a pregame speech.
Wow, interesting. Well, right now, no speech is needed. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6.
7 yards. That's good for a Washington first down.
First down. Here's Krosky Merritt.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
And goal at the Patriots' 8-yard line.
Daniel's going to run it himself here.
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
Jaden Daniels
Keeping it himself from 8 yards out.
and the Commanders get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Moody good with the extra point.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
56, Patriots 24. Jake Moody to kick off for Washington.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Looking to throw, May.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
A gain of 14. First down, Patriots.
They'll look to throw again.
Open man here, the tight end Henry. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
At the 5-yard
23 yards on the play.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
They'll run here with Henderson. And he is in. Touchdown, New England.
touchdown, New England.
Trevion Henderson. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Now, he's doing his part, but still facing a sizable deficit.
And he would like to do more, but he needs help from the other two-thirds, right? He needs his defense to bow up a little bit, and he also needs special teams to maybe create some big plays and help them get back in it.
And he will get in for the 2 points to get this back to a 3-score game.
Commanders 56, Patriots 32.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10.
And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll go again with Krosky Merritt.
And he'll work this one up to about the 38.
108 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
That's a gain of 7.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. back to throw. Daniels slings this deep from McLaurin. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. And the Patriots are going to have it here at their own 15.
First and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start. And that's caught inside the 35. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back to throw now on first down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Flush to his right. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
But it's third down.
Now back to throw. That is caught. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
A.J. Brown. First and goal, New England.
He'll look to throw. Now he's got it. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's May. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Romeo Doubs, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots get a bit closer. May going to try and throw for it. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And now look at him go.
The two-point attempt is no good. That makes the score. Commanders 56. Patriots 38.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Certainly no reason to panic. They've got the 3-score lead, but the turnover last time, the interception that led to a touchdown, you'd have to think they might not be dialing that up again.
Yeah, probably not. They're still in fantastic shape, though, so I would imagine before he tried it out here for this series, head coach probably just leaned over to him and was like, listen, we're wearing these color shirts. Throw it to those guys, not the others. Try to make a joke out of it and just let them go out there with a little bit more confidence.
This offense so far on third down, they've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This will be 3rd and 6. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Daniels going to throw for it.
Flushed out right.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
That's good for a Commanders first
Throwing
down.
now is Daniels. There goes a deep ball. End zone.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Stephon Diggs. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. As his guys
Oh, they are that motherfucker. Them boys doing whatever. All right.
Moody good with the extra point.
And they open a lead up now to 25.
Commanders 63. Patriots
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
They'll look to throw here.
Completed out left to Dobbs. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 27-yard line.
1st down, Patriots.
To throw, it's May.
Escaping the pressure right. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain. He'll look to throw.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Touchdown, Patriots. Hunter Henry from 10 yards out.
And the Patriots are able to cut into that deficit.
So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for 2.
The Patriots will line up.
They're going to try and run.
And he'll get in. And they're going to draw themselves 2 points closer. Needed a couple yards for the 2-point try. They go to the ground game, and it works.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do because a lot of teams play you for the pass. So you spread people out, decide to run the football. You often find good running lanes.
And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. It's been a dominant performance to this point, Charles, and this is probably exactly how they scripted this and envisioned it. They got a 3-score lead, 4th quarter, and a chance if they want to continue to pour it on here.
It is their call, isn't it? I mean, the way that they have taken on this game and the way that they have carried this game and have dominated this game, you're exactly right. Do what you want down the stretch. We are in the era of, hey, if you don't want us to do this to you, then you need to stop us. Their call to finish this one off.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. He could not hang on. Second down coming up.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
On third down, here's Krosky Merritt.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
He's got the distance, but it's no good. Line to the right, and the lead will stay put at 17. Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the fourth quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
From the shotgun, May with it. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. He's going to let it fly. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today.
And the Commanders are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out.
What a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
Big yardage that time for Washington. 44 yards.
And a Commander's first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30.
Here's Daniels.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up.
Press up. Don't be scared. Press that nigga up.
Now Daniels. He'll take a shot for the end zone. He's got it.
Turn, son. Don't be scared. That's turn, son. Don't be scared. Come on. Press that nigga up. He 98 for a reason. Don't back. He 98 for a reason. Let's go. Motherfucking 17. Back there, B9. Mino. Oh, hit his ass. Oh, man. Let's go. These motherfuckers scared. I told y'all it's speed out here. Too much speed on defense. Too much. Two linebackers, 290 speed. We ain't going for that.
Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
New England with the first down as they begin the drive.
Crack his ass. Get off the block, son. Yeah! Good team win, fellas. Good team win, fellas. Honestly, get him up. Yeah, big boy.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. Really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was.
Motherfucker, Terry out that motherfucker, man.
Practice, obviously, on training camp, your off-season, but on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw. The offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
Dang.
So that's all for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com.
The Commanders pick up the victory as we say so long from our nation's capital.
Fucking Bill.